Alright, I'm going to Hyrum, and it's only like 8 miles, or 5.5 miles, 8-minute drive or something like that. Pretty easy turns to follow. Leaving from the south side Walmart. The library's open now at 10 and should be open till like 7. So it's pretty attractive to check out. Hyrum. It makes me think of Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda, but it's Hyrum. So yeah, I slept here overnight. The weather's been very cooperative. It's very stable, not cold at all. It's pretty unnerving, because just when I got here, there were cold nights, a couple of cold nights, and it gets pretty warm. The sun feels oppressive during the daytime, but it's kind of cloudy out anyway, so there's benefits there. So Providence, straight ahead. Yeah, I think I got a little extra weight in this car. Been adding a lot of extra food because I got extra space, and now I'm not. Now I'm struggling again, and I've been struggling with the bicycle. I really would like to have a better way to pull it out and put it in. It's easy to put it in, but pulling it out it's kind of a mess. I still have difficulty. It gets caught up with stuff. Should probably just leave the bicycle behind anyway. It's becoming almost worthless, but not quite. I could still save some time on travel with it. So yeah, it's a cop up ahead talking to a neighbor. A dog got hit. Oh, state trooper. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's probably the owner he was talking to. Here's another animal on the road. Raccoon. Yeah, people around here are pretty crazy drivers. Look like some skid marks that went into the ditch. They're in such a mad rush around here. They're in a hurry to get places. It's just that's what the society, the culture is encouraging people to rush. I really don't care for that rushing. I'm not really in a hurry. So there's times I do. It feels noise ordinance enforced. It feels kind of good sometimes to be in that type of rush when you have something you know you got to get done quick. You got a job to do, you got to do it quick. It feels kind of good to have that focus sometimes, but not all the time. Got to balance it out. You got to do that every so often, be in a rush to get something done quick, just to get that feeling, because it is a very different feeling, it's a very different experience. But to live a life like that, where you're always in a rush, that can't be very healthy. I'd prefer to have just a little bit every so often where I'm in a rush. You know, like when something wrong happens with my car, I'll be in a rush to fix it, to figure it out, to fix it, find the best deal, whatever it takes. And then when that crisis passes, then I go back to relaxing again. That's just kind of how it is, just taking a responsive nature to problems. So I'm not really being proactive with these problems. It's like people with their health, you know, when their health goes bad, they start exercise programs and eating right and all that. Nibley, I guess I passed through Nibley to get to Hyrule. Nibbler doesn't have any, Nibley doesn't have any kind of library that I saw on the map, so I'm not that interested. Got potato trucks, got some horses. I don't know, Nibley could be kind of interesting to bicycle around a little bit. So busy though. It's a 2-lane road that goes through Nibley. Oh, there's a gremlin car. Oh, it's a Star Wars theme. That's weird. And the guy took European cars and painted them up to be like a Star Wars theme. 45, I'm going too slow for everybody. So, dead end. Oh, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know where I'll be able to sleep in Hyrum tonight. I don't know how long I want to stay. But I guess I'll just kind of take it as is. I want to try to sleep there a night, just relax. Around the library is usually preferable, but wherever I can. Sometimes you just got to get away from that library to avoid the attention. Things are done a little different in Utah. State's a little different. So you gotta be prepared for that type of change. It's not like going to a different country, but yeah, you get those. That's why I like moving kind of slow. There's some people that'll jump from one country to the next, and it's like culture shock after culture shock. But I'm moving slow, so I'll take in the local culture and then creep over to the next city over. And you know, I don't expect it to be that much different, but there are those differences from one city to the next. I prefer not to travel more than a few cities at a time, just so I could take in the local, to get an idea of what the local culture's like. Like around here, it's a lot of farming, and more of that farming stuff, sheep and cows, and 55 miles an hour, and Aeroboards.com. Aeroboards are doing street construction, barricade service. Alright, I smell some burnt rubber. Noise ordinance enforced. Engine brakes. That's a real spotted horse. Lots of horses over there. Okay, Hyrum City. Now I need the main street. And then I think I'll just need to look for the sign for the library after that. Hyrum. It won't even say the population size, but it's got long library hours, so it's got to have a pretty good population, I would think. It's still a double lane through here, so it gets busy enough for them to have warranted that. Yeah, I see stoplights up ahead. There's probably a good chance that the main street has got stoplights. The hillside off to the left still, probably more mountainous. Man, those look like fun to climb. I'm still sore from a dead deer on the road, sort of bloated, but I mean, it's in the city, so you think somebody would have been on it within a few hours. But those hills look nice. Those hills are. I'm recovering from the last hill climb just a couple days ago. I'm gonna guess this is probably Main Street. Yep, there's a McDonald's. Take a left, take a right at the McDonald's, pretty much. So there's internet at McDonald's at least. There's a Ridley's grocery store. Property for lease. Okay, so taking a right here. Paradise 4 miles down further. I think Paradise might have a library. Hyrum State Park. Okay, Hyrule. It makes me think of Legend of Zelda. Hyrum. Now the library's on the right. I'm not checking the map because I'm fairly confident I should see a sign that points to where the library is. Construction going on in the villas. Probably 25 miles an hour throughout here. The streets are kind of wide though. Memorial Park, or a graveyard pretty much, with old World War II tanks. 40 miles an hour, geez. I might want to look at my map. I didn't know it was 40. Wow, they have you rushing through this city. And there's not many cars, and there's not much opportunity for that car behind me to pass me. Man, I'm getting kind of concerned. I better check the map. Leaves are changing color, and 40 miles an hour. Oh, this stupid map. Center Street, 100. Okay, I'll see it. 100 Center will be right up here then. It should be this on the right. This building on the right. I didn't get to see. I'm gonna pull in here because it's probably it. It looks like a post office. Yeah, some kind of a. Okay, I'm pretty much where I need to be. Yeah, post office, you can't just hang out there. So I'll just park here. This is good.